Let me get stuff set back up again. I didn't realise I set the mic thing back on soon. Right, let's see. I need to turn the music down. It's usually down to about 5%. That's usually quite good. There we go. Okay. Underprepared as always. But, oh god. Yeah. It's going to be quite a bit of a lack of space. I'll say at some point I would like to be able to sort out getting a different arm for the microphone, so I'm not bumping into it every time I need to put something there. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It looks like it's alright. Now, I'm hoping that my eyes won't go shut again. Okay, oh, Christ on a bike. Okay. Let's get started with it. So, I've been wanting to do a thing for quite some time where I take a Pokemon and a Digimon and try to redraw them as the opposite thing. So, like, obviously, I want to try and draw a Pikachu as a Digimon and Agumon as a Pokemon. I'm sure people have done this many times before, but it's something I wanted to do because I found the idea to be quite interesting. So I've got some reference materials here to help me, some mood boards. I've decided to omit Pikachu from this because like it's a fairly simplistic design, and you know, Digimon are usually quite complicated in design. I've got a Gorochu here. I know Gorochu isn't canon or official in any way, but I do still want to take elements from this and use that in my Digimon-ified Pikachu design. Especially the horns. A lot of Digimon have horns. And there's a lot going on here, like the stripe effect. In fact, there's a lot of Digimon that have stripes on them as well. So like, yeah, I've got a picture of a kangaroo rat, which I believe Raichu is based off of. So I want to try and keep with the mouse theme. Apparently, Pikachu is not actually based on a mouse. It's based on a squirrel. Yet they still call it a mouse in the Pokédex. I did not know that until until earlier tonight when I tried to look up what is Pikachu based on. Well, what mouse is Pikachu based on? And then I get linked to a news article that says, oh, Pikachu's not actually based on a mouse, he's based on a squirrel. Huh? So, yeah, that was news to me. Oh god. What? Why did you decide to freeze on that camera? Why does the camera keep going off? Okay, the camera's not cooperating tonight. Why? Come on. I need to set up the thing, but there's a new thing that apparently you can use that will get rid of the menu stuff while you're configuring stuff in YouTube Studio. I never got around to doing that, so I'll have to set that up ready for the next stream. Yeah, I'm going to be making a start on this tonight. It's definitely not going to be done. Let's see, we're at 5 to 11. We are definitely not going to get this done in time. The kaiju doodles I did were, well, yeah, they were doodles. This I actually want to try and put a decent amount of effort into, so I want to try and at least get the outlining done, like the basic outlines, and then carry on with the next art stream. So it's going to be a two-parter. Imagine anything where I'm going to be challenging myself to draw something is going to be a two-parter. Oh. My tablet started screwing up there for a moment. Okay, so let me get started. I do still want to keep this sort of the overall look of the Pikachu. Like, I also want to use some elements of the kangaroo rat as well, so it's gonna obviously have longer feet. I also don't want to have too many of the iconic Pikachu features here. Like, I do still want to incorporate them, but I don't want them to be too obvious. Like, maybe the cheeks will get changed up like they are on Goruchu. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at these and see what I can come up with. Again, I just kind of looked at things that I thought, like, you know, I could take elements of, and like, obviously, I can't remember what this guy's name is, but yeah, he's the only mouse Digimon I know of other than Tumon that I could draw a reference from, because I wondered what like a mouse Digimon would look like a rookie level. Well, I noticed as an ultimate level. I think all the Devas were ultimates, if I remember correctly. Hail to the Deva! The one who drinks from the light of man and expands himself and looks like a ripe big chicken. Alright, Pulsemon's kind of got that lightning bolt tail going on, so I might use that as a reference. But something else I noticed in the, I was looking up original artwork for Pikachu, and then the card artwork for like the base set Pikachu showed up, and I just noticed that the bits that would normally be in brown and black are instead purple, and I want to incorporate that as well, because yellow and purple are on two opposite sides of the color spectrum, so that would actually make a really good look, I think anyway. So yeah, let's get the basic look of this, what would you call it, like Spark Tumon? Obviously you don't want to go something obvious like Pikachumon, because I feel like Pikachu is a trademark term, and even though like this is a fake mon, they're still like, you know, you don't want to go. You really don't want to go that route with it. Okay, so... Oh god. What? Why? Tablet. Okay. So... don't have the... too much of a hunchback. But, yeah. Just trying to get a basic shape for now, and we can rework it when we need to. Again, I'll be flipping the canvas around just to make sure that things are looking right. Alright. I mean, he does look kind of hench in the old artworks anyway, so... I don't know, we'll see how we get on with this. So his arms come out around here. What is it? Yeah. So... And I kind of want to try and go for the old Digimon card artworks kind of look for this. So like, very heavy shading. Like lots of areas where it's all shaded in black. Oh god. A lot of stuff has gone wrong tonight, I don't know why. Alright. Again, I'm gonna figure out what to do with the tail. It's gonna be quite a long tail because again, I'm trying to go off of the kangaroo rat influence. And then the ears, I feel, are gonna be again. Want to try not to draw too much from this, but at the same time do still want to have those elements of the old look in. So maybe start off with this sort of shape and then just make them look more like actual mouse ears. Right. Now something else I've noticed about Digimon as well, like sometimes they have like chunks taken out of them. Like they would have like random bite marks or like scars on certain parts of their body. So maybe I want to do something like that as well. What about the face structure? Like, I feel like I need to draw inspiration from Dava Mouse guy here and Terriermon. Maybe a bit of this as well. Kind of feel like the what would you call it? Like the lip fang thing might be a good look for an electric, for a Digimon with electrical properties. Well, we'll see. So right, what? It's like great big eye. I want to try and imagine this as like, you know, one of the Digimon that an anime protagonist would have as their partner, like an alternate reality Ash Ketchum. There's a lot of like jagged lines in Digimon art style as well. There's not a lot of, well, I mean, Terriermon, it's quite a lot of smooth, round sort of lines, but for the most part, they're all sort of like rough. Not very smooth. A lot of them have fingers instead of like nubs. Very few Digimon have nubs for body parts. I'm gonna give them some little digits. I feel like he needs some markings on the head. What does the Gorochu look like? Oh, he's got like a... Yeah, he's got like another... Almost like another cheek on his head. Like another cheek shape. Again, I don't... Yeah. So I feel like the cheeks are a bit more of a trademark look. Maybe if I don't do them the red, then maybe I could get away with it. But I don't know, I don't... Oh, come on. Why am I having these problems now? Hang on. I think it might be something to do with one of the USB things I've got down here. So maybe if I pop it up there, maybe that'll stop all this nonsense. Alright, my camera's completely stopped working, so I need to deactivate that, reactivate it. Come on. Wakey wakey. There we go. Alright, please stop now. Yeah, I've got a USB hub, and I think because it keeps getting pushed around near my feet, that's what's doing it. Hopefully, now I've moved it out of the way, it's not going to do that anymore. Right, so Terriermon kind of has these, like, I don't know, would you call them eyebrows? I don't really know. Let's see. Okay, the eye shines are a bit inconsistent in Digimon. So maybe I'll just go off of Terriermon's look. Although I do kind of want to... Yeah, the eyes are just black on these, so... Yeah. Maybe go off of Terriermon for this. And then, I know I said something, I wanted something up here, so maybe something like what Electromon has. Also realised I don't want to make them too round, so maybe... Yeah, there's quite a lot going on here as well. So I'll give him a couple horns, like the Gorochu stuff, and then maybe some like little spikes on the top of his head. And then like again, I want to try and make it not look too much like the other Digimon. But maybe, like, some kind of... something like that? I don't know. Right. So, yeah. Maybe some... Goruchu does look very Digimon-esque, if I'm being honest. Like, it would definitely fit right at home in the Digimon world. Just looking at it. Alright. And then, I remember Pikachu has these stripes on his back, so I'm gonna do something with those. Again, I'm gonna take some inspiration from the Goruchu thing here and have the stripes sort of come out a bit more. Okay, maybe some stripes on this as well. What do feet on Digimon typically look like? Ooh. Very claw-like feet there, so maybe... Right, let's see. So, yeah, quite like the idea of it being like yellow and purple, or maybe orange and purple. I have to see how that looks. And I'll be sure to flip the canvas before I go any further with this. Get rid of any imperfections. Right. So what does... Okay, Pulsemon's mouth kind of looks like that, so I don't know. Do I want to go with something like that? And then I kind of want to give him a buck tooth, because like he is supposed to be based on a mouse. Well, this is looking kind of good already. I'm liking this. Alright, and then Pulsemon's tail's kind of like, yeah. Kind of looks like an axe, so part of me just wants to add like a great big fuck off axe to the back of its tail. So yeah, like, kind of like a scythe. And then the rest of the tail could just look like that. And maybe this bit here can be all purple, and then like this bit can be either yellow or orange, whatever I decide to go for with the primary colour of Sparktumon. Yeah, I've decided now that's going to be his name. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely got, like... In fact, I'm wondering if I should sharpen these a bit. There we go. I feel like turning Agumon into a Pokemon is going to be quite fun as well. Because with Digimon, you just need to, like, simplify them, and... yeah. I feel like Agumon would be quite cute as a Pokemon. I'm hoping this looks cute as well, because, like, you know... some Digimon do still have that cuteness sort of appeal to them. But not so much as Pokemon. But, you know... I mean, I don't know. It's weird, because, like, there's the baby forms that are, like, just little round balls. Then when they get a bit older, they don't look nearly as cute anymore. Like, they almost look grotesque. But there are some that maintain the cute look, but yeah. Alright, so this doesn't look like a bad initial sketch. I think I might need to bring this knee up a bit more. Actually, yeah, this looks about right. I want to kind of add some spots here to add more to the rodent kind of look, and maybe some whiskers. Yeah, let's see how that looks when it's all shaded in. Right, so I don't have perfectly round face. Well, this one does. I'm wondering, does it need to be that round, or could I bump it out a bit? Okay, this is looking good so far. I'm wondering if I can improve it any in the next sketching phase. So let's see. Again, I'm just going to go over the lines, make them a bit more presentable. I noticed some Digimon have, like, tape or belts on them somewhere. Do I want to add anything like that to this? I mean, maybe, like, some tape on the tail, maybe? Like, you know, when you get, like, a broken wire, you just wrap some tape around it. No idea what I'm doing with this symbol on his forehead, but I feel like it needs a bit more of something to make it look more Digimon. Alright. Let's actually fill in the eyes. I feel like, you know, when the eyes are all filled in, it makes it look better than when all the eye details are just drawn on and like, yeah, like already that looks better than with all whited out. I'm just doing this to reassure that, you know, the design is looking okay. It's just, you know, you know, well, I know at least. Hopefully, you know. Like I say, I'm gonna stop this when I get to when I finish up the main outline. All the other detailing and stuff will be done probably in the next stream. Right, oh god. Bit of a bump on the side of the head there. Right, how... what... okay. There are some Digimon where the head outline is just drawn all the way around the chin. There are others where, like, you know... maybe... he's kind of looking down, so maybe it would make more sense to have a bit of a crease here and then... yeah. So now I'm wondering if I should do like soft colours when it comes to like the muzzle bit, because I kind of want to... I definitely want this white bit in here. Or maybe I could get away with like... in fact, that might actually look better if I... yeah, just add like some detail here and then... yeah, you know what? That actually looks good. Well, I think so anyway. I think. God, I really do need to stop second guessing myself. I can't help it. I'm my own worst critic. Mind you, aren't all artists their own worst critic at times? Alright. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't do any detailing on the ears here, so maybe... there we go. Like I say, when I get to the lining bit, I'm gonna make sure this looks... all artists / critics that are... yeah, true. I'm gonna look at some more references of old Digimon artwork to make sure this fits the style. I definitely want to draw more from Elecmon. I feel like the lines need to be a bit more wavy. Maybe some lines can be wavy and others can be... actually, I don't know. Because, I mean, Pulsemon has very, very sharp lines. So maybe I want to draw more inspiration from Sparkmon? Since this is more of an electric type and things are going to be more stat... then again, Elecmon also uses electricity, so... oh, I don't know. Alright. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to play it by eye. Hmm. Maybe add a bit more detail to the ears. Yeah, I like the idea of the tail being wrapped up in tape. Maybe I'll do it around the corners. I feel like either this foot is too long or that one's too short. Either way. Hang on, let's see. What does the old kangaroo rat look like? I mean, at the end of the day, Digimon are kind of exaggerated a hell of a lot, so maybe, yeah. I feel like this seems about right. I need to lengthen out this foot. There are a lot of old Digimon artworks where they look rather veiny, but I don't think I'm going to go that far. I'm not going to add veins to everything. It's just going to look gross. Yeah, I feel like the sharper lines look better than the wavy ones. I'm probably going to go more for that look. More for the Pulsemon look than the Elecmon. Hopefully that pays off. Right, so I want to make it so this foot looks closer, like foreshortened. Actually not looking too bad. I think, at least. Yeah, it doesn't quite match up there, so I'm gonna... Wait, looking, I'm digging it for... Thanks, Tom. Glad you're liking it so far. Yeah, I definitely feel like this bit should be like a like an axe of some sort. It kind of has that look on Raichu. I'm pretty sure it's used it like that as well. Like, well, not like an axe, but it definitely looks like one when it's tail whipping. Yeah, just wrap some tape around the wire. It's a bit like... Yeah, it does kind of look a bit like a scythe now. I mean... I guess in a way Digimon are kind of like weaponized animals, so... kind of fits the brief. Mind you, are there many rookies that have anything like that? I'm trying to think now. Yeah, no, the wire's not broken. You could just wrap some tape around it. Be good as new. Again, I don't know how I feel about the cheeks. I feel like if I were to colour these, it definitely wouldn't be the red cheeks. Maybe I could do those purple as well. Or maybe I could do something different with them. Like maybe they could be like, you know, a brighter yellow or something. Like they're actually just lights on his face. What is... Okay, so Gorochu has a lot of like spikes on his back. Actually, no, that... Yeah, I could have like a few little spiky bits at the back here. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few like tufts of sticky out hair on the sticky out fur rather on a kangaroo rat, so yeah. Right. I think that's gonna look good for the sketch. Let me just flip the canvas around. Now I'm looking at it this way. It doesn't look nearly hench enough at the back, so I'm gonna add a bit more. Add a bit more oomph. I feel like maybe this foot should be flipped the other way around. It doesn't quite look right. Or maybe it should be facing more towards the... Not towards the camera, but you know, should be facing outward a bit more, maybe. Again, a bit more foreshortening. Maybe move it back a little bit. Oh god. Lasso tool. I feel like I'd never be very good at as a like a traditional artist, because I make a lot of mistakes. And then when I try to correct something, I'm like, why can't you control Z? Where's the lasso tool? There is no lasso tool in traditional painting. You're screwed. You're stuck with whatever mistakes you make. I mean, I know Bob Ross says there's no mistakes, just happy accidents, but he has never met me. Hey Carl, how's it going? Yeah, I feel like the weight distribution here is a bit off. Maybe I need to bring the actual leg out a bit more. I don't know. How does it look flipped over now? I mean, that looks a lot better than it did before. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, that looks a lot better now I'm looking at it. I mean, when you look at like a regular Pikachu, it's like, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an improvement, I'd say. Alright. 11:30. Fairly close to midnight. Let's see if I can do a decent outline of this. Again, gonna take my time with it. It's not a doodle anymore, it's a challenge. Okay, so they use slightly thicker lines. Kind of going for a version of Pikachu or Raichu. I'm trying to make it like a Digimon, yeah, sort of a Digimon version of Pikachu, and using some elements of Raichu. What does Terrimon's nose look like? It's kind of like a triangle, so yeah, looks about right. Don't want to half-ass this. Must look right, must look perfect. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about the cross-hatching stuff until after I've gotten the main outline stuff done. That might be next stream I do of this. You made a lot of progress. Thanks! Glad you're liking it so far. Right, is that? What? Yeah. I'd say that looks good. Right, I don't need to fill out the eyes anymore because I've got the filled out sketch lines to show like the how it would look filled out. Yeah, just these brow bits, I guess. Oh, that's weird. The old Kenji Watanabe artwork doesn't have like the eyebrow things. Oh well. Right, need to be careful with this eye now. Not quite a perfect circle. A bit more angled because it's, you know, it's at an angle. Doi. Oh, I can't speak. Right, maybe if I draw out this bit first, and then I'll have a better idea of where this eye should fall compared to this other eye. So let's draw in the, I guess, the muzzle colour. One, two, three, four. Huh. Three, and then it kind of, yeah, okay. That's fine then. Put some dots here, and then actually, where would the whiskers come in? Let's see. Let's have a look at Prairiemon for some ideas. Are they just right at the side of the face? I'm kind of wondering if I should make these jagged as well. If they should come out like that. No, I think that looks fine. I think. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. I swear that's like majority of my monologue throughout this entire series of streams. Alright. So, how do I want to go about... Do I want to go the Pulsemon route, or... I don't know. I feel like Elecmon is a bit too wavy. I don't know if that looks Digimon enough. Yeah, I kind of imagine this being like a fleshy sort of colour, while... yeah. I definitely want to try and do like all the stripes and stuff in this purple. Again, really glad I found this artwork. So I was really struggling on, like, you know, because I wanted to have these stripes in, but I didn't know how to properly implement them. Like, I don't know, yellow on brown. Normally Digimon would have like clashing colours. So like purple and yellow or purple and orange, I think would definitely like make it look more Digimon. Again, I'm trying to go super detailed, even though I said I just want to get a basic outline done. And then add all the details afterwards. I keep telling myself this, but no, I must go more detailed. I must. It's a requirement. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this. I mean, Terriermon, I think, has very basic, yeah, like, just straight lines. Right. I think we're getting somewhere. I mean, again, I said I wasn't going to make these purple anyway, so it's not going to matter too much if I have these lines joining. Yeah, I imagine the muzzles are going to be like a light beigey sort of colour. I'll have to see what will work well for like the main bit. I guess I could start plotting out the colours now. Kind of want to go for something middle of the road, like an orangey yellow for like the base of it, and then what kind of purple is on this? So yeah, I'm imagining something like that. Like yellow for the base, and then this kind of purple for the stripes. I imagine that might look quite good. But again, cross that road when we get there. I'm almost wondering if I should make the tail black now, since I've made it into kind of like a wire. Or maybe I could get away with making that purple as well, and then having like black tape. Again, these are just things to think about. The later parts of the project. I feel like this line here is a bit too straight. It should be curved more. Oh God, what have I done there? I think I clicked on something on the pen. No, stop doing this. Just calm down. Slow down. some of this is going to end up all covered in black anyway because of, like, I want to try and replicate the art style of these when I get around to doing like the final touches. A lot of stuff is going to end up like jet black. I just want to get all the details in, like all the lines in at least. Where would this? In fact, if I just draw a line here and then cut off the excess. No, look. No. I start here and then there we go. No, it doesn't quite look right either. No. Yeah. Chunky boy. Then again, Pikachu was originally chunky, so... At least I'm being true to the source. Ugh. Never like when I do like these toe claw things. They always look off for some reason. I never get them to look right. Oh, God. Again, I'm just awful at drawing feet in general. One of those times you envy certain people with certain kinks because they're actually decent at drawing feet. God, I don't know what's going on with this. Doesn't quite look right, but again, just a little bit of tinkering maybe. I could afford to make the lines a bit thicker on this one anyway, because it will probably help with the foreshortening. I feel like the claws on the foot here getting smaller as they come inwards, and that just doesn't look right. Should be bigger on the inside. In fact, yeah. Try and thicken this one out a bit. It's probably where I'm going to spend most of my time, because feet just never look right. No matter how many times I try and draw feet on like any sort of character, it just looks wrong. I keep forgetting I have water here. Could do with some of that right now. Maybe just add a bit of a line there to... Oh, hang on. That'd be around here, wouldn't it? Kind of divide the head from the spikes a little. And then... Ooh. Let's see. No. No. Oh, wait. Maybe? My eyes aren't getting picked up anymore. God. I hate it. My eyes... The eyes on the model always keep shutting. I wish I knew how to solve that. Alright. These aren't quite symmetrical. I wonder if I could just... I don't know. I've never been very good with this. I feel like I might be screwing something up here, but... I mean, I could probably just simplify the line afterwards. Okay, let's see. Simplify vector line. Ooh. That's a bit too rounded now. Draw point. There we go. I don't use a lot of the vector features all that often. They do come in handy when I do need them. Right, and then just a zigzag of 3. There we go. And then yeah, it's not coming out too bad. Right, now onto the tail. This is going to be interesting. getting close to midnight now. I might just hang about and... Actually, no. I think what the plan is going to be is... I'm going to colour everything in and then add all the extra inking details afterwards. So I might just leave all of that for the next session I do with this. Finish up as much of this as I can. Alright, definitely want to make this look a bit more of the part, like definitely a lot more rounded and sharp. There we go. That looks good. I feel like that horn should be a bit higher up. Point a bit higher. Yeah, it looks more like it. Right, and then there's going to be some lines coming around this way. And then one coming through here. Oh, wait, no. So that would be... Right. I'll make sure it's properly adjacent to where that one is. I'm going downwards, so yeah, maybe change up the angle on that. So it's like more like that. No. Alright, so be about there. So if I move that around a bit. Imagine that would look about right. Alright, let's see how it looks without the... Yeah. Again, feel like the feet need a bit of extra detail, but I'll probably sort that out next time around. Let's see. Everything else looks okay. Again, I will just flip everything. Oh god, not like that. I will just flip everything over. For some reason it looks really derpy now. I mean, it's an easy fix. I could just stretch out the eye a bit. And bring it in a little. Ooh. stuff here. Alright. And I feel like this cheek needs to come in a bit more. Yeah, something's definitely not quite right here. Maybe I think that's the way I've done the muzzle. Yeah, like this should really line up like that. I don't know. Will this fix it? Who knows? Now I feel like this all needs to come out a little more. Oh, that line was left astray. Oh god. Moving stuff around in this kind of software is not my forte. I'm more of a drawing guy, but you know, even then, I make mistakes. Happy accidents, if you will. Again, maybe it just looks derpy because, like, I don't know. It actually looks a lot better now. I'm not quite sure about the stuff at the back. Maybe that's going to be some of the stuff that I do in the black outline, or just completely color in black, or maybe that would all be purple. I don't know. To walk away. Oh well, yeah. Thanks so much, Tom. Glad you think so far. Oh god. Oh well, at least I can rework this line now. Okay, let's see. No, come on. Do it properly. And that. Yeah, it looks like it marries up. I might just do these little bits and pieces of detail here before I wrap up. I don't know, do they have like very dimply mouths? I don't think they do, no. Got kind of a chin going on some of them. I don't know if that works very well. I don't know, maybe if I get... Yeah? Oh, wow, yeah. And then... that could work. Almost... Oh god, no. It almost looks like Big Chungus now. No! It wasn't supposed to end this way. It wasn't supposed to be a meme. Ugh. No, I still kind of like it like that. I feel like this bit should be rounded out a bit more. Let's see. No. No, I think that looks fine. It's fine as is. Maybe I want to adjust this a bit now. Yeah, so maybe like one long spike, one short, one long, one short, one long. Looks good to me. I might just do the same here as well. Like lengthen these ones out at the back. And then maybe add a few more behind these. I don't know, might be overcomplicating it a bit. But would it be a Digimon if I didn't overcomplicate it? Yeah, no, I think we got a good starting point here. I wonder if I might want to round out the tail scythe axe thing a bit more. Let's see. Maybe add a bit more of a jag to it as well. Oh. No, I don't want the fill bucket tool. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely looking a lot better, I would say. Right, I think I've got a good starting point here. And I will I'll work some more on this on the next art stream, which will probably be around the same sort of time next week, hopefully. As long as nothing else comes up. So yeah, for the rest of the week, rest of the weekend rather, Wrestling Empire should be tomorrow night, and then Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher should be Sunday night. Again, if anything changes, I'll be sure to let people know on Twitter. But so far, that is my plan. And then next weekend will be more of the same of what we had tonight. Some ranked Pokemon battles, and finishing up Spark Tumon here. I guess is going to be the name. And hopefully we can get that done, and then we can work on what would I call a Pokemon version of Agumon? Ogutor? Yeah, a little spoiler for what I have planned after this. Although I think I did say earlier what I plan to do after I'm done with this. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Oh my god, I need to stop rambling. I need to stop myself rambling. I can't help myself. I can't. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night for Wrestling Empire, Sunday night for Ultra Kaiju, or next time whenever I see you. Take care, folks. Have a good night.